Morning everyone, welcome back to M340 Racing Channel. We are finishing up, this is the last day, part 5 of our B58 big single turbo kit install. We are all wrapped up. I finished up all the wiring for the reflex. Reflex is going to be tucked in down here. So we have our MAC wired up. We have our boost pressure sensor. We have our ethanol sensor wired in. We have all of our oil lines. We got some fresh coolant from BMW. I am on my way right now to pick up some oil. We put a new oil filter in the oil filter housing, so that's all set. Now I just have to program the reflex. So I'm gonna have Lewis connect the battery so we can have power to the car. I'll do all my flashing, and then all we'll have left to do is just put some oil in her and do the first startup and see how it goes. We're gonna disconnect all the coil packs, disconnect the injectors so that we can prime the turbo. We'll do like 2 or 3 cranks to get the oil flowing through the turbo. Then we'll hook everything back up and then we'll do a startup. So probably the next video will be doing the startup. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Mr. Luis. What time is it?
Time to prime this shit.
All right, it is all done, complete. Right now, Lewis is disconnecting the coil packs and injectors. I got the car flashed, custom map on MHD. We got all the reflex flashed, reflex firmware updated. It's ready for a first start. So we're gonna prime the turbo. We'll give it a couple cranks, let the oil start flowing through. Then we'll connect everything back up, clear the codes, and we'll give it the first startup, see how it runs. We left all the cowling off of here so that we can check for any fuel leaks that we may have, just in case. Same thing, we're gonna check to make sure there's no oil leaks. And then once we see that everything's all good, we'll go ahead and finish it up by putting all the cowling back on. We gotta put the engine cover back on. It may need a little bit of trimming where the feed line is, the oil feed line for the turbo. Other than that, she's good to go. All right, so here's the very first crank. We are just priming the turbo. One more, keep going. One more. We'll do one more. All right, that should be plenty. Alrighty, first startup, here we go. Yep, hit it. send it to the tuner, and then we'll get a regular log for him. Very nice. All right, another update. Everything is all good here. We got the cowling going on. We're gonna put our side covers. I will have to trim the engine cover since the intake manifold sits a little bit further away. So now when we clip it in, it doesn't line up with the oil cap. So we're just gonna cut it right down the middle here to expose the intake manifold. And yeah, that should do it. The only thing left to do is just get a log on the car and see how it feels on the road. Alright, so we are on our base map with the tuner. Car feels great, no issues at all. Owner's on the way to pick it up now and they can finish the rest of the tuning process off, but my job here is complete. Hope you guys like this short video series. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. We got some more videos we're going to be putting out. Maybe I'll probably be doing a video on that G80 M3 that we're working on. So I hope you guys like this. Sounds pretty good.